welcome to Storyboard. I'm Shibani Gharat. It has been a year since Yes Bank underwent a brand refresh. The bank's new identity is designed to resonate with the evolving needs and aspirations of customers while reflecting its intent of going beyond ticking the boxes and enabling people to live each day to the fullest. What has been the impact of this brand refresh on the consumer? How are they driving their marketing strategies forward? How will their Olympic Association pan out going forward? To answer these questions, we are joined in by Rajan Pental, Executive Director, Yes Bank, along with Nipun Kaushal, CMO, Yes Bank. Rajan, let's begin this conversation with you. It was about a year ago when I met Nipun around your brand refresh. Tell us, over the past 1 year, what are the changes that we have seen and how have consumers responded to those changes?
The bank went through a trouble which everybody knows, and how we actually came back from there is a story in itself. So first of all, the people, the employees of the bank, some 20,000 strong employees, they took it to themselves not just as an institutional pride, but also as a personal resolve to fight back and get the bank to the position it was, before the trouble. So when we came back into the market, the resolve was that we are not only going to get our customers back, but we are also going to ensure that the reputation the bank built over the years of being one of the bank which gives the best customer service, we will continue to impart that. Along with that, that was a time when pandemic also came around, so it was a double whammy for us. What we ensured was that our reach, our connect with the customer to tell the real story and say that now the bank has come out as a stronger institution and their money was safe. We increased our connect with the customers. So one was, each branch, and during that time, opening the branches was important for us. So we ensured our staff was into the branch and calling up the customers, and wherever customers needed either cash at home or coming to the branch for any transaction, they were met and greeted with a smile, and they were rendered all the possible services. In fact, during that time, if a branch, let's say, connects with 100 customers a day, we were able to connect almost 300 customers during that time, right? So most of the connects were, of course, over the phone. The other thing we did was we looked at what could the customers really require during that time. And we were able to render a lot of digital services to them so that, their life goes on as it was. They needed money into their wallet. They needed to transfer money from one account to another. They needed to buy some insurance products or any other products. So we ensured that, the whole set of services were available to them. So these were, connect with the customer and also, rendering the services to the requirement created the foundation of the bank. And now coming to what happened in the last 1 year before we started rebranding, I think it was to make it a stable institution. Reach out to the customers either through the win back, which were where our customers were outside, and we wanted to take them to the values or the relationship values what they had with us. We were very sure that to a large extent now we have been able to bring this stability in the system, right? We have been able to bring that confidence that we are an institution which is known for its services, for its products, for its technology, and we are continuing to take that forward. That was the time when we really thought of that now we really need to add some novelty to the brand, right? And we started with the research work. We went to all the stakeholders, and we went through a process which Nipun can always elaborate better. But the final conclusion was name has to remain Yes Bank, right? And then the story unfolded when we worked on the brand and went forward.
Yeah, Nipun, over to you. Over the past 1 year, how have your stakeholders responded to this entire brand refresh? And take us through the journey.
A very exciting journey, let me first put it across, and a very collaborative journey. So when I'm talking about my stakeholders, whether it is my customer, our employees, which is our biggest strength, and our investors, which is another part which really believe in us. So all of them, I think the results were very positive. As Rajan said, name did not change. It's the value and how we refresh ourselves changed because we were say a Yes Bank 2.0. where we are a new bank, which was there, and the customers were pretty happy about it, and we had a lot of win-back success.
Yeah.
We also went through a third-party research, which is a consolidated research done by one of the noted research firms. And we clearly saw a big uplift in terms of our consideration scores or in terms of top-of-the-mind scores. We did the refresh of the brand, and when we launched the logo, of course, we all really loved it, and we did check with our stakeholders also. It was not that set of people in a room were deciding what is going to be best for the bank. I think we were very inclusive and took everybody through. And our results were phenomenal. People really loved the refresh look. They really loved the tick turning into a soaring bird. The colors became much more vibrant. It was much neater and cleaner and digitally friendly.
Yeah, and now you have an Olympic association coming up. Olympics begins in just a matter of couple of weeks. Nipun, tell us more. Why did you decide to associate with Olympics?
So you see, our brand ethos is life ko banao rich. Now, rich is not wealth.
Yeah.
Rich is horizontal life. For an artisan also, life can be rich to maybe one of the billionaires. And as we said, we are a bank for mass affluent. So we have to cater across the mass affluent piece. But nevertheless, at the same time, we do also service the rural part of India.
Sure.
Sports, a lot of people have already, associated with certain sports in terms of, could be any of these sports which are very famous sports. We as a bank, I think we all sat down and we thought that, the easiest bet is go onto one sport. But Olympics is one sport where the nation is put forward. If you see, all the contestants are coming from very humble backgrounds and from across India. And their passion is on that specific sport. It may not be the most rewarding sport, but his life is becoming rich when he's doing that. That is what his passion is. He's following his passion. So I think as a brand, this was a very good connect for us.
Yeah, and so tell us more, how will this association pan out in the next couple of weeks as a run-up to the Olympics and during the Olympics as well?
So we have planned an entire 360-degree campaign around it. What we are also doing is, apart from the mass advertising, which is the organic format, we are focusing a lot on digital. We are creating a portal where people can come and send their wishes for the Team India. We really want to make that big, where the nation can participate in terms of wishing, and we will ensure that is communicated to the Team India. That's our agreement with IOA, and being their official banking partner. So we have also launched a specific product for the athletes in India, which is called as the Yes Glory.
And what will Yes Glory do? How will it make the athlete's life richer?
So it's a composite savings account which gives them features in terms of which is in the ease of their limits, whether it is in terms of giving them a debit card which are more flexible, Forex. So they are actually at a platform which is at a premium level. So all the features which are available, whether it is airport accesses, whether it is health benefits, which is very important for athletes, insurance. Yeah. So those all aspects are being covered and brought in as a boutique product for them.
And Mr. Pental, you spoke about like this entire turnaround, then the rebranding exercise. If I may ask you, what are some of the biggest challenges in marketing a bank today?
Yeah. So first of all, very undifferentiated products, right? I offer a saving account and somebody else also saving account. I give a loan, somebody else also gives.
Higher FD rates or higher saving account rates, then somebody else will come up with similar offering very
but the
soon.
Services remain more or less same, right? How you differentiate the organization is that within these same products, how can you differentiate? Now, what can be differentiated? You spoke about interest rate, but other than interest rate, there are, how quickly can I open an FD? Yes. How quickly can I get a loan, right? How quickly after the loan has been taken, I can reach out to the customer in a fair manner as to the transaction he has gone through, how it is, calculated, and that entire documentation being available to him. How can the bank really extend its hand to a senior citizen, right? I think differentiating factors are, since the products are same, so at a underlying, it is the technology and the digitization. And on the upper side, you can look at the way the customers are being services. So I think if you build the institutions on these two differentiators in a product line which is more or less common, you can really create a place for ourselves. And fortunately, we have been able to do that. The construct right from inception has been to invest in technology which can give better services.
Great. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining
Thank
us
you.
today. It is time for a short break. On the other side, Reliance Retail's omni-channel beauty platform, Tira, has launched its skincare brand, A Kind, which is co-founded by Meera Kapoor. She is speaking with us about its inception, marketing strategy, and more.